Planners, it's Tay of ShawntePlans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be planning the week of September 7th to the 13th and using this kit from Harriet Wright Designs. This is the Hustle kit and it is foiled in gold foil. On this page we have our 9 full boxes and she actually just reformatted her kits. So I purchased this kit before her reformat, but I do have a fall kit coming from her that's in her new format and I'm excited to try it out. So with this format we've got 9 full boxes. On this page we have headers, little things, habit trackers, bill-do stickers, some cute little bow appointment label stickers there. That's adorable. On this page we've got half boxes, quarter boxes, label stickers, and then some scallop stickers, as well as half box checklist, a full box checklist, and our Monday through Sunday tracker. On this page we have a full page of full box checklists, and I typically don't get a lot of use out of this, but I am going to do something different this week than I normally do in my sidebar. Instead of using the Monday through Sunday tracker, I think I'm going to go ahead and use one of these full box checklists and keep track of something else this week. And then on this page we've got date covers, bow checklists, page flags, single bow headers, lots of layering icons, lots of regular foiled icons, some 3 bow checklists, and then some hearts down at the bottom here. And then on this page we have our bottom washi, which is beautifully foiled. And she also includes these really pretty thin strips that you can like cut down and use as like dividers or headers or things like that. Not headers, it's too thin for a header. Like a divider in your spread. We do have some headers. Or is this cut washi? I think these are cut to different widths. Yeah, so we've got some cut washi here, which is always nice to have. Some little arrows, the weekend banner, and then our second skin tone for the full box for the fashion girl. So really excited to use this kit. I think it is so beautiful. I'm obsessed with this artwork and I cannot wait to put this on the page. I have some fun ideas for this spread and hopefully everything comes together the way I'm seeing it in my head. Let's see. If you'd like to see how this spread comes together, please just keep watching. So I'm going to start by placing down the bottom washi, and this bottom washi is split into 2 strips. And this was really interesting because I've used kits before that have just like that simple 1 or 2 line detail going through them. And typically when I use those, I put those on the top and then use the one that's more of a heavier print as the bottom strip. And so I decided to reverse that this week, and I'm actually really happy with how that came out. I was nervous it was going to make things look a little bit thrown off and kind of busy, because sometimes I like having just kind of that clean strip at the top so that whatever's happening in the columns above it doesn't feel like it's all run together, but it actually worked out well for me. So now the bottom washi's down, I'm going to put down my date dots, which are from Harriet Design. And once I have those on the date covers and place those down, I will get started building my sidebar. I don't know if you're like me. For me, my sidebar oftentimes feels like it sets the tone for how my spread is going to come out. And if I don't like the way my sidebar comes together, it can be really frustrating. And this was definitely one of those weeks, which is crazy because I did end up loving the rest of this spread, but this sidebar drives me nuts. I could not for the life of me figure out how I wanted to put down the September and the date and that full box. It all just kind of I kept going back and forth on it, which actually I went back and forth on quite a few things in this spread. You are going to see me change my mind pretty often before I finish this, but I do love the way it came together once I was finally done. Now that I have the quote box down, I'm going to start building the other sections of my sidebar. And this week, instead of marking my dinners, I decided to track my Instagram posts. And so I'm using one of the full box checklists instead of the Monday through Sunday tracker. And that's because I decided to keep a food diary in my Print Impressions PP Weeks planner because let's face it, that COVID-10 is real. And I really want to focus in on what I've been eating because I know I've been eating just way too much. And so I wanted to kind of sort of get clarity on how much I'd actually been eating so I could keep track of that. So I wanted to track more than just dinners for this week, but like all of my meals. So I didn't need to do that also in the sidebar. Then I put down my habit trackers and I was tracking a no spend and my workouts for the week. And then at the bottom, I used a label sticker from Harriet Wright Designs, but not from the kit, to track what week it is for working from home. On to Monday, I'm going to put down a half box, and this is also from Harriet Wright Designs, but also not from the kit. I picked up a bunch of like half boxes and label stickers in different colors from Harriet Wright Designs because I use a lot of boxes in my spread, and I find out they come in handy. And so I pulled some into this spread just because I thought they complemented this kit beautifully. I layered that little thin strip on top of the box and then put down my Labor Day, and that is from Rose Colored Days. Then I marked my day off with that really beautiful floral arrangement from the Sweet Planner, and then the script was from Nettie Designs. Then I used another half box from Harriet Wright Designs, and that flourish was from Nettie Designs to mark that Rachel and I did our first episode of Plans Change, which is our IGTV live. Then finished off Monday marking a workout. I am moving on to Tuesday, and this is where you see me going back because I really hated the way I had marked our Plans Change episode. And then I'm also going to fix this hot mess that was happening at the top of Tuesday. It was so tacky. Anywho, I ended up putting down a label sticker. I layered some florals. I believe those are from Letters from Lay, and then used this kind of work script icon from the GP Studio to mark catching up on some emails. And even the second time I wrote that, I wasn't completely in love with my handwriting, but I wasn't going to change it a third time. So we just had to roll with it at that point. I have the full box down on Tuesday, and underneath there, I'm putting down another one of those thin strips and then using one of the scallop boxes from the kit to mark that I was updating my food diary. So I was trying to make sure I was on top of keeping track of that every day. Which I totally messed up on Sunday. I completely forgot, and I need to go back and add what I ate. Anywho, underneath there, I'm putting down a flourish from Honey Inked and layering one of those floral deco pieces from the Sweet Planner on top of that, and then trimming off where it hung over the edge. Decided to add in some of those foiled hearts over the full box on Monday. Then back to Tuesday, I posted a haul on Tuesday. So I'm using a haul live script from Letters to Apollo, and that YouTube play button is from Crafts by Towie. After work, I decided to take a nap because I was so exhausted that day. And then when I woke up from my nap, my husband and I watched MasterChef, and that was a lot of fun. Even though I'm not in grad school anymore, my husband still is. And so even though with quarantine, we're stuck in the house together all day anyways, it's nice when we actually get to spend like quality time together doing something actually together, not just physically being in the same place. And so that was a really fun and relaxing evening, just spending time with each other. To Wednesday, I put down a half box, and then I'm layering that vine sticker is from Honey Inked. So beautiful. And I used one of those little binder clips, and that is also from Honey Inked as well. And I love using those little binder clips. I've been using laptops to mark work things, and I think the binder clip is just a fun way to like switch it up. I placed down the full box for Wednesday, and then I layered a butterfly from Honey Inked on top of it, along with some of the stars, and I really love how that came together. The way I marked my new mic being delivered from Amazon, I'm going to come back and change one more time, which is why I just skipped over that. We'll be back. Moving on, I added one of those pen flourishes from Honey Inked, and then used a Crafts by Towie icon to mark a phone call. And then at the bottom of Wednesday, I used a half box, layered one of those florals from Honey Inked with an exercise sticker from the GP Studio to mark working out. On to Thursday, I put down the full box with the Fashion Girl, which I love that full box. It's so beautiful. Then used another pen flourish from Honey Inked and a label sticker in which I layered a flourish from Nettie Designs over it, and then cut off where it hung over the edges of the box. Layered a laptop sticker from Artbox Stickers, and then a work script from Nettie Designs. Just to mark a report I needed to turn in for work that day. And then underneath there, I used a flower from Honey Inked, a circle layering icon from the kit, and then that Instagram icon is from Nettie Designs. Phineas, who is a music artist that I really love, and who does those We Bought a House podcasts on Mondays that I always listen to, which he did not have an episode this Monday, but he was doing an IG Live, which I loved, and made sure to mark it by planner so I would not miss it, and it was amazing. Underneath there, I put down a half box and layered a floral from Honey Inked, and then that luggage. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my husband and I were considering doing like a weekend getaway, and so I was gonna call and book a hotel. We ended up changing our mind, so that's not gonna happen, but I marked it in my planner because at the time we were planning on doing that. Quarantine sucks, y'all, but at the end of the day, I think my being nervous about exposing myself won out over my need to want to just get the heck out of the house. And that's basically why that idea failed. On to Friday, I used another one of those flower bouquets from the Sweet Planner, and I am going to end up changing that script. I have a TGIF script from Netty Designs on top of it now, but I'm going to change that to a don't forget to mark for September 11th. Decided to add another butterfly to the full box that's on Saturday. And again, that butterfly is from Honey Inked along with the little stars. And then I had a double full box in this kit and decided to split it up. So the double full box is on Monday and Sunday instead of having it together, which was a lot of fun just to switch it up and do something different. And okay, here's where I go back and fix that madness that was happening with how I had marked my new microphone being delivered, which I'm really hoping the sound quality of this video is much better than my previous videos and a lot clearer for you guys, because I've really been wanting to improve on what I'm using and how my videos are being produced. So hopefully the sound is better. Back over to Friday, I put down a divider from Honey Inked layered over the bottom of that full box, and then used a half box and just wanted to mark a report I needed to submit for work, as well as what I wanted to focus on for work that day. Then I'm going to add a divider from Netty Designs right underneath there, and then use one of the hexagons from the kit and layer a TV icon from the kit to mark that I was watching House on Amazon Prime. And underneath there, I'm going to use one of the scalloped half boxes from the kit, or excuse me, scalloped quarter boxes. And I was working on creating the questions for the second episode of Plans Changed. And if you haven't seen it yet, it's the Instagram show that Rachel of ShawntePlans and I do, and it is a lot of fun. We just hang out and plan and just chat, and it's really interactive and so much fun because we get to, like, in real time talk to you guys and get your feedback and ask and answer questions. And so it's just been a lot of fun. On to Saturday, I started by marking Sleeping In with a Crafts by Towie icon layered over a quarter box from the kit. And then I marked Getting My Car Washed, which it was overdue, and because of all the fires that have been happening in California, there was just like a beautiful coating of ash on both of our vehicles. And by beautiful, I am being totally sarcastic. It's just, oh, it's so sad. Thankfully, we are very safe. And in the area that I'm in, it wasn't as bad as some other areas in California. And my thoughts and prayers go out to all the people who've had to evacuate, because that is not a fun situation or anything you absolutely want to be dealing with right now. So I'm so sorry for everyone dealing with that. I marked Painting My Nails. That icon is from Crafts by Towie, and then used one of those thin strips and layered another one of those vine stickers from Honey Inked on top of that, and then used a editing icon also from Crafts by Towie, and the Edit Plan With Me script is from Letters to Apollo. I'm going to finish off Saturday with a label sticker to mark ordering groceries. And then on to Sunday, I marked that this plan with me was going to go live. That didn't happen. I really did want to get that up. I always try to get my plan with me's up on Mondays, but I was just running behind this week, you guys. So anywho, on to the next. Underneath there, I'm going to layer a floral from Honey Inked, as well as a hexagon from the kit, along with a cleaning wipes icon from Crafts by Towie to mark cleaning the downstairs bathroom. And then underneath there, I'm going to mark the second episode of Plans Change. And so I'm going to do a little bit of layering. And it's so funny because this floral arrangement icon from the Sweet Planner, I actually got this as a freebie, and I didn't think it was going to be something I would get a lot of use out of. And I started using it on this spread, and it just kept being something that was just so pretty. I couldn't not use it. I just kept going back to those florals. They were so beautiful. But I was surprised at how much I pulled it into the spread. And I actually wish I had put it at the top of my sidebar and marked the month with it. I think that would have made me happy. But I really do love the way I have that marked there with the label layered on top of it to mark that episode. And then, oh, this is where I go back and mark the groceries on Saturday. Sorry, I didn't realize I hadn't finished that column before. I was jumping ahead of myself, but that's okay. I'm going to finish off with groceries on Saturday. And then Sunday, the last thing I marked is that I ended up going to lunch with one of my coworkers, which was amazing because I haven't seen anyone from work since this whole work from home thing started. So it was really nice to catch up with her and just to see someone from work. And we had a really great lunch, and that's pretty much it for this spread. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day. I will see you next video. Bye.